Hello guys and welcome to Indian Ninja Gaming and welcome back to leaderboard season number 41. Today we got this claim, yesterday we got this claim set up and running. I am, against my better judgment, doing some top digging. Cass and, who was it, Deadpool, were kind of egging me on to do it. It's like, you know, it's going to be quicker for you and all that. So it's just a little flip claim. I'm giving it a try, but honestly, I'm not getting anywhere near as much on the belts as I usually do. But I'm going to keep trying. You know, there's no point stopping to make a bedrock road at this point. So we'll see how we do. Now, I am currently deafened on the call. I'm going to jump back in it, but Cass is also live, so it's not just me tonight. So obviously I've got to, if he's talking, you know, be respectful, etc, etc. So let's go turn that back on. And I'm back.
Oh,
Welcome
okay.
back.
Thank you.
And he's back.
Back again. Indy's back. Tell your
Chili's
friends.
back.
It's, I have to say, Cass and Deadpool, so far, this top digging, I'm not getting anywhere near as much dirt on the belts as I usually do from my bedrock road.
You're doing it wrong.
I told you, I'm really slow.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit slower, but you save on the time to actually build the damn road.
How are you going down the walls when you're digging? Are you doing it in like 3 chunks or something?
I'm stepping down, yeah.
How many step downs are you doing?
I don't know, just wherever I need to chunk it down, depends on wherever the...
I'm averaging about 5 to 3, anywhere between 3 to 5.
It just depends on how long. I don't count it. It just depends on how low down that part is. You know, I try not to go too low.
The other thing as well, I'm preloading the belts and everything before I fire it all up, so I'm 100% in the belts.
You mean doing what you guys used to call cheating when I did it?
No, I'm running the belts. I'm not starting a fresh season with belts already loaded. I'm not on about that. I'm on about I run the belts.
No.
So
when I used to clean
line,
when I used to clean bedrock using the front end loader to save on fuel, I used to
I would
preload
never.
and then push it forwards and then preload and push it forwards, just to
Yeah,
save on
that's
fuel.
what I'm doing.
And
Yeah.
you guys
would
all
never.
used to call me a cheater for that.
Yeah, I would never do that.
How do you check that your belts are in line unless you're running dirt? Please, somebody explain to me how you line your belts up without running dirt.
I put a shovel on. I
about.
put a shovel on, but I don't preload to 100%. I literally just
No,
run shovel
not
to check it out.
You know what I mean. I fill the first belt up to 100%. I run that through all the belts until it's all lined up, and that also gives you a buffer at the shaker. So as soon as you switch back to your thingy, that's
Oh, you
running
mean
100%.
use some dirt to fine tune the Frank aiming? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I mean. And then once that's fine tuned run, everything's in line. I am not stopping that line from that start get go until that claim's dug.
That's right.
The only breaks that I have,
Yeah, but I'm getting.
is if a Frank fucks up or
I end up.
fucks up.
I literally I dig so slow in the top down that I've actually got sections of dry belt.
Well, I've learnt that if I dig right to left, I'm faster than I am left to right. A lot.
What?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
weird. I
fuck.
don't know if it's a control thing. The swing of the arm is different if I go right to left to right. I've changed my controller out now, my joystick.
Do you need to buy a new controller? Yeah.
Well, that's what I've done. I changed it out. Now I'm pretty good. So I was doing about 7,000 to 8,000 yards. Now I'm doing 10. So that definitely made a fucking difference.
Yeah. Broken servo in your controller. That's no good.
Yeah.
Broken.
But no, if you even for a couple of minutes, if you run a blank line, like a full.
Now switch to keyboard and you can do 12.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. If I learn how to use keyboard, I'll be well off. I'll be doing the 13 that what's his name? Kobo, as he can do.
goddamn ground. Pick it up. It's so dark, I can't see anything. It's the middle of the night, and there's also a storm going on.
Oh, no lights.
That actually reminds me, I just need to get my mobile light sources in place. For the viewers. I don't need them when I play on my own.
All right, let's finish this up. Pour some fuel in that generator. There's the jigs left to do.
You know, I both miss and thank God I never have to really do that again, kind of thing with the tier 3 through 5. I miss doing it. It's, you know, at some point, obviously, we all get it down to a fine art, just getting it in as quickly as possible. But it's still a hassle to do so much.
I've not broken any records, but it's still pretty decent time, I think.
I mean, what was it I used to do? I used to jigs and
That should be okay.
the TDJ sluices. I used to like drag the sluices behind me, put the jigs into place, unhook the sluices, just turn the excavator around, hook them back up, and put them into place. Then I used to get the 3 biggest pieces: the shaker, the trommel, and the ST sluice. Like, get all them over towards where they need to go, all in one go, and then unhook and place them in one at a time. So I used to be able to move the stuff around quite quickly. It was the cable and hoses that's what takes up the time.
Oh, looks like things are running. Get some buckets in. That should be good to go.
And he's off to the races.
Damn straight.
There ain't no stopping him now. Lightning strike hits his power.
Oh shit!
It can, but it's already happened several times. I don't give a shit. The hell is this?
Lightning just destroys every piece of equipment on there. Every breakable piece just gets destroyed instantly from one strike.
Why did I move this in? Don't need this. Why did the game place it right in the middle of the way? Damn it.
Only thing that can stop him is an act of God. Well, here you go. Lightning bolt. Could you imagine now how infuriating would that be? But as long as the, as I understand it, unless they've changed stuff, as long as the, like when you're setting stuff up, if the power gen isn't actually switched on, it doesn't damage your equipment, does it? I think it's like if the equipment's turned on, or the power gen's turned on, then it's power surge, isn't it, that does the damage?
It's happened like twice already. It said like I got a message from like some engine was nearly destroyed, but I'm thinking like
that would have been
what type of engine would that be?
That would have been the one on your shaker.
Oh, but that's not replaceable on the D-Rocker.
Is it not?
I know you can blow the engine on the Glacier Creek with
well, maybe it's a
the
default.
D-Rocker only has a hose and a jet.
I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time. Maybe it's just a default message then, because 2 of the 3 plants definitely have engines that can be destroyed. So maybe it's a default message to cover those other 2.
Could be.
Cheater.
Cheater?
Yeah.
You got your belts on your conveyor belts as well.
I clean it up a little bit here at the start. And this is precision work. I need to see.
That's funny. The lights on my excavator, so my bucket's cold. The lights on my excavator's catching the teeth, and the shadow that's going ahead of me is literally only the teeth. There's no arm or anything like that. It's just the bucket and the teeth that are being cast.
Ghost arm. It's a vampire.
Oh, that's going to be horrible. I need to move this a little bit. Oh, I can't.
That should be okay.
I do love that trick, like turning the tracks whilst your vehicle's staying still. Comes in very handy with the Franks.
So, move the bulldozer.
Another thing I don't like about the top digging, with the huge excavator, you always get like a node that jumps out of the bucket. It doesn't matter how
Yeah.
carefully you're trying to
Yes. Shit pisses me off.
pour it.
So it's not much you like about it then.
No.
No.
No. Bedrock Road is for me. I dig a lot faster that way. So once I flip this claim, I'm going back to the Bedrock Road. But I might. I'm gonna go with that dump truck idea though. Like have a dump truck or two sitting down next to my Frank, so that when my Frank's full, I fill them up, then refill my Frank by the time to capacity, then drive them up.
I think you need to work on some other stuff before that, because if you, like I said, the max capacity for the Franks in a day is about 14.
But I had them running constant, pretty much.
Yeah, but they're running dry when you're doing things.
It's not very often, though.
Like, work on that technique to set it up so you can move them without turning them off and disrupting the flow.
No one likes a heavy flow day.
No.
Except maybe Billy Bob. But he has his own reasons. I mean, he did just give birth, so.
Now I just have to be careful not to take too much here in the start.
No comment.
Taking stuff out of context.
No, me,
Oh.
never. I wouldn't do that.
No.
Yeah, see, look, this method, I don't think it was a full day. I think it was like 2 in the morning I started digging, but 5,300 yards.
I think we will actually call it off here. I'm hungry. Order pizza or something.
is that because of me earlier? Did I get
Well,
you?
no,
did
no.
I get you hungry
was-
for it as well?
Usually, the kids went home, so now I can eat garbage food. So it's going to be.
Right.
Before I get hooked up in this even more, and then
Forget to
the
eat.
pizza place closes up or something. They're just lethal. I live like next door to it. It takes me
Don't tell me.
27 seconds to walk there.
I was about to say, don't tell me you make them deliver it.
No. I can manage to walk for 20 seconds down this road.
The pub I used to go to in my early 20s, there was a pizza place literally just down the road. It was literally a 2-minute walk. But we used to order it, so they'd deliver it, and to begin with, they would actually drive like 5 minutes around the one-way system to try to get to us. In the end, they just gave up and started walking it up the hill for 2 minutes. I used to think it was quite funny at first. Just how lazy we were and the fact that we were ordering it to a pub.
If that was me, I'd have thrown it. No, I'm not even joking.
You're kind of breaking up a little bit there.
I said if that was me, I'd have thrown it at your window. No joke. With a note inside on your tomato ketchup.
I work with incompetent people at work. I'm fed up. I have to make decisions about truck loading because no one knows how to answer me on the walkie even though it's not up to me to make these decisions. Oh, phrase. You had a bad day? It's good though. I mean, people look at you. Responsibility.
They might have to give up those drugs if they're looking up to you that much.
Ads.
Can't-
Okay, you got ads. Okay. Well, you actually walked in right as we were raiding that. So now to find a raid target. Who is worthy? Who is worthy?
I am not worthy. Oh, y'all making me fucking right now.
So we're going to Indy. I'm going to go get some food.
Thank you, dude.
Cheers for hanging out. It's been pretty quiet. See if you can liven things up. We'll see you in the next one.
They will all worship me!
Kaz Goes Gold raided 6 peeps.
Thanks for the raid, Cass. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. I'm going to try something out here. Hold on.
Much welcome. Much welcome. Pretty quiet day.
Yeah.
Damn, Cap! If you go more bass on your voice, I'm gonna have to change out my headphones. He's like, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you don't know the power of the dark side.
I am not your father.
No, hell, you ain't.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn, where was it? Where was it?
Make a jalapeno cheeseburger. Bacon jalapeno.
Save the game.
No, I'm trying to see if there's a way of doing that thing that streamer did to me yesterday.
Right. Ordering food. I'll be back in a bit.
Yep.
All right.
No, I don't know where it is then. But there's a feature. I raided someone yesterday, and instead of the usual, which I forgot to do because I was looking at something else, shout out feature. Oh, that's restream. That's why that's not working. Essentially, she brought up like a portion of my stream on the screen, and I took a look at it. I was trying to figure out
Oh,
how
yeah.
to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, that didn't get me because I was trying to do the shout out thing, and I saw the thing pop up. Well, it's not even let me shout out to him for some reason. His name's not on the list. I tried. I failed.
Huh.
Right. I didn't even pause the game while I was trying to do all that. But no, I think it's a really cool feature. And especially if it's like, us lot trying to help each other out. If let's say, so Cass raided me. Let's say I've got some viewers who don't know Cass. I could then show a portion of his stream, and if they're interested, they'll go over to him, stuff like that. If we can figure out how that works, I think that will be really good for our little community thing we've got going on. Stuck on the bucket, on the hopper. You know what's going to happen 24/7 from people when they're playing, like when everyone starts playing multiplayer on GMS2. You know what everyone's going to be doing all the time, don't you?
That-
Excavator fist pumping.
Oh,
That's going to be everywhere. Everyone's going to do it. You know they are. So, Cap, you're almost always on when I am, aren't you? When I'm streaming.
usually. Try to.
So, now that Rasher's working, he's not always able to help with the moderation side of things. I was thinking about asking you and or Deadpool if you two wanted to be a mod for my channel.
I can
I'll
mod.
fucking do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Cat. Look out, motherfucker. I'm
Right,
coming
hold
for
on,
you.
hold on, hold on. Get in your corners. Take these knives. Go. No, I mean I can do both if you want. I don't mind.
No, I don't want it to go in there.
I didn't quite catch that one.
I don't want it if we're doing Bay. Cap will just follow me.
You don't want it if it's both of you.
No, because Cap will just follow me.
You can't time out each other if you're both mods. However, if you bowed out and I made him a mod, he could time you out all the time.
He does already.
Yeah, not without
He
reason.
bullies me.
Is
He
this
bullies me.
is this why you want to be the only mod, so you can keep timing him out?
Yeah.
Abuse of power? No, won't have it.
Aw.
Fuck yourself on that one, dude.
That's not the reason. The reason was to
Yeah.
look after your stream and make sure that these people aren't aggressive or causing any disruptions that's not needed. 'Cause,
Okay.
yeah. And because I'm on so many hours and UK as well, could be beneficiary to you.
Have fun with that.
Towboat says suck
He's
it.
like,
So
Okay,
it's
Towboat
obvious.
can do
It's
that.
obvious he's got his fake job interview routine down.
what's this job interview?
Yeah, you know,
What,
where
am I
you go,
being
oh,
paid?
the reason,
What are you
no.
paying me?
It's like the reason I'm here is to do the best job I can possibly do.
Yeah.
I keep to the company ethos. I keep to the standards. My punctuation's always on time, on top.
Your punctuation's always on time.
My digging ethic is above par.
Can we get back to how your punctuation is always on time?
It's always on time. I don't know about me.
So your commas and your full
Punctuation's always on
stops
time.
are done in a very
Yep.
timely manner. Yes, they're never
Yep,
late.
all the time. Yep, never wrong.
Yeah, but they're never late.
No, they're never late. They're always on time. Like I said. I thought punctuation was all part of that. Or am I wrong?
No, I'm messing with you. Punctuation is either
Smartly
grammar,
dressed and on time.
yeah,
What's up?
which is why I was joking around. I was taking the mic, taking it as
Okay,
the
bud.
grammar side of things.
Okay, bitch.
Is that how you talk to your potential new non-paying boss?
Non-paying boss. There we go. So,
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you have your way with my secretary. Ignore the fact that it might be Billy Bob, but
oh god.
Deadpool, you're up.
No, mate. No, mate. I've seen that. I don't want that. You can keep that.
Gives spit roast a whole new meaning, don't it?
That fucking affects your
God.
soul, not just internals. That thing's the Soul Snatcher 3000.
Go in one hole, come out the other.
My fucking breath will smell for the rest of my fucking life.
It didn't look like that when I ate it.
I think no man should possess anything like that. That's fucking wrong. So fucking wrong. You've seen what it's done to his chair. Oh,
But no, in all honesty, though, was you being honest? Like, if it's both, then you don't want it.
no, I don't want to be accused of getting rid of somebody or causing shit. I don't want that. I'm not.
You don't want the
normally somebody
responsibility,
who takes
no?
on- yeah, that's the biggest thing is responsibility. No.
But you happy to do it, Kat?
Thank you for the offer, though. I much appreciate it. I'll stick to digging and surviving.
No, that's cool. Cap, you happy for it?
Take it.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it yet, but
No, it's just pretty much keeping the peace. If someone comes in, you know, trying to aggro shit, it's warning first time. If they keep doing it, time out. You know, keep doing it, time out longer. After that, ban.
got it. We
Um,
don't have that many troublemakers anyway, really, usually.
no, I used to get them quite a lot, but
My name is Dalton.
you know, it's not so much
Oh,
anymore.
it's pretty in here.
One of your biggest.
Straight away, I told you that.
Bye, Brittany.
One of
Come on,
your
you lifetime ban bitch.
one of your biggest things you might have to look out for that is like a lot of messages tend to be do you want to allow this when it's like when it's Billy
Oh,
Bob.
Allow.
But do me a favor though, just type something in chat for me. It'll be the easiest way for me to
Second.
add you.
Get my ass kicked.
So we're still.
It's not
You sound jealous.
getting.
Who's still learning how to mod? Cock. Cap sucks. Sorry, Cap.
Oh, there we go. First runner up.
I didn't say anything. Toto, lifetime ban.
Hey,
That wasn't
Phrase.
me. That was Praise. Praise is the one.
Oh shit.
Praise is the one that
Sorry,
said
Praise.
Cat Cox.
Cap's got to try out his
Yeah.
newfound powers.
Yeah, Cap. Say something in chat for me, and it'll be the easiest way for me to
I
get you
did.
in. Not on my side. But Deadpool's dad, Turbo, Deadpool's dad, Phrase.
Wrong chat, Cap. Wrong chat.
Yeah, Cap, wrong chat. In
Indeed,
the
Ninja
thingy, so
Gamer.
he
The
can make
dream
you.
chat.
In my stream chat.
Yeah, I did. I put a... You guys can't read it or what?
No.
It says right under
Nope.
phrase
You gotta hit
Cox.
enter first.
Oh,
Cap-
you're already
Only
banned.
gold dot.
No, it's Deadpool's
Oh.
dad said cock. Then Cap sucks from Tobo.
Yeah.
But what it,
Further
what
down.
it is
Praise.
Praise.
Then sorry,
No.
Capped.
There's nothing.
Then
No.
Phrase. Then Phrase. Then Phrase.
Yeah, you're not on there.
So
Right
Cap,
after
you
phrase. Hang
spelled
on.
Cox
Hang on.
correctly. No,
Right
You're
underneath.
banned already.
no, he spelled Cox correctly, so it got flagged. He hasn't pushed the message through.
No, I got no accept or deny messages.
So this is why Cap doesn't get it.
Are you in my stream or are you in Cass's?
Oh shit, we got thingied over, didn't we? Yeah, but that automatically changes over.
Yeah. He's not.
Are you following him?
Indie
Imagine
Ninja
if he's not
Gamer
following you.
stream. Right underneath where phrase
Gotta
says
be a
Cox
mod, and
question. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Put hello.
Yeah.
Put hello in.
Right underneath where phrase says Cox question mark. Captain Smellygold. I just put a period.
Right, I'm going to show you what I've got.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. I don't...
We ain't got anything in chat, mate. Nothing. You're not even on there.
I even tried doing like at Captain Smellygold, but there was
Yeah.
I went at sea and there was no one there.
Yeah, saying you're not online.
Well, oh well. Shit happens.
But nothing. Yeah, nothing. Saying you're not even online. How the fuck are you hidden? Like that. He's one of them lurkers.
There we go. I had to find you in the alerts instead. Indian Ninja Gamer granted moderator privileges to Captain Smellygold. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
I had to find you in the
Freeze ban,
previous
ban,
alerts.
Deadpool ban.
Banned.
You had
Banned.
zero people in your stream.
I do gotta go make a hamburger here in a minute.
That's
Hold on.
fuck you. Who was that? I don't want to tab out. Who was it?
Hold on.
Bitch.
It was me. You weren't looking no more. So
Well, no, I cover it up with OBS at the moment. It's the only way I can do it without occasionally seeing who it was. Occasionally seeing it when it happens, I mean.
That was Deadpool. I tried to give you a break in between.
I did give him a break in between. Sure.
He gave me enough time to say a few words.
What are you doing? I'm back in a minute.
Oh yeah, if a bot comes in at any point, just ban that as well.
Got it.
If everyone is banned, there won't be many people left here. As long as it's not just you and me, Phrase, we're all good. I think that would get old quite fast. Just me and Phrase.
You and Phrase would be banned too.
I've got to slow down with my coffee. I'm so dehydrated at the moment. It's not even been a hot day. It's been pissing down with cold rain all day, so even at work it hasn't been that warm indoors. But if I don't calm down with my coffee, I'm going to end up having nothing left quite early in.
Still drinking that instant coffee?
It's good coffee.
Yeah.
It's not just about strength, it's about taste, and it tastes nice. I actually find that the finely ground powder stuff that you filter through, I actually find that because of the machines that it filters through, it comes out tasting them comes out with a metal taste.
Huh.
Like a little metallic taste. Or I have to also have milk put into my drink before water touches the coffee. Start again. Fucking words today. I have to put coffee in the milk before water touches it, otherwise it burns the coffee.
Huh? Wait a minute, what? What the
Yeah. The water's too hot, you can burn coffee. Ideal hot water temperature for coffee is 98 degrees, I believe, whereas the ideal temperature for a cup of tea is 100 degrees, just boiled. You can actually get kettles over here that have 2 different settings on them, one for tea, one for coffee. So,
Oh, wow.
So they boil to different temperatures.
Tab, how did you unlock fast travel?
In Mad Max? You talking about the Mad Max game? Right.
Correct.
It's those balloons, I believe. But it won't let you. Yep. It won't let you. I don't know. Right at the beginning, I had trouble fast traveling because I was still in the middle of a mission, I think, or a story mission. Yeah, the balloons, you take them all the way up, and then it'll spot all the objectives or something like that, I think. Yeah. Also, fast travel to like hideouts or whatever once you discover them. Chum's hideout or Jeep. Clock my time. Andy, I'm gonna step AFK.
What was that?
I'm gonna go cook a hamburger real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a few.
All good.
About 10, 15.
The hell am I caught on? Oh, have I got a wall here? Damn it. Well, this is going to be interesting. Just posted a screenshot of that to my Discord. Oh, this is so weird, so lopsided. need to check on my water. How are we doing as well? 48%. I wonder if that's the thing. Has anyone ever tried dropping dirt from one excavator bucket into another? Just out of curiosity, like handing it off.
You should try it.
I'm just kind of curious. Like, I was thinking, I've got 2 excavators right now. I couldn't be bothered to keep driving in and under my franks, etc. So I just got another one in place over here. But before, one of them was down in the pit doing the bedrock cleanups. And I was just curious, like, could you, like, say on waterfall, dig a bucket, have another excavator higher up with its bucket all the way down, and then you can drop the dirt into that excavator's bucket, and then that excavator lift it up into a frank if you couldn't get your frank in the hole. I know it's a lot of effort, but I was wondering if it was feasible.
You can feed buckets with an excavator.
Right, hold on. Let's dump that one for a second. Let's see if
I'd
we
just
can't...
say, milking a coffee first is absolutely abysmal. That is not nice.
Oh, it's going to be difficult to do this, actually. Because the thumb is in the way. I can drink black coffee. I just prefer it with milk.
I don't mind putting milk in it, but not for
Yeah, it burns the coffee otherwise.
it. Don't matter. You have instant coffee anyway, don't you?
Yeah, but it still burns it.
And so it's already roasted, so it's already burnt anyway.
It doesn't taste burnt unless it go. You have like piping, like just boiled water for it. Oh, it did work. It didn't catch everything because the bucket was closed at the time. But it does work. You can hand dirt off from one excavator to another.
Science prevails again.
So you can probably drop the dirt into a loader bucket. I mean, I don't know why you do that when you can probably get a dump truck wherever you can get a loader. But we now know that it's something that can be done.
Ray, don't be complicated. Just tell us how many ounces you dug in 7
That's why I didn't acknowledge it.
and 18 hours.
It's like me trying to explain to a customer at work that a double quarter pounder is 4/8 of a pound of beef per patty. or something stupid like that. Can't even work it out properly off the top of my head. 5 cleanouts.
Okay, 5 cleanouts, and how many ounces? There you go. 51, at least 51,000 ounces.
No, the last one was 51k. Yeah, I know it's a half pounder, but it's called
quarter pounder is a half a pounder.
Yeah, I know that, but it's called a double quarter pounder at work. I'm guessing because it sounds like it makes it sound like you're not being as much of a pig. Like if you think I'm gonna have if a burger's called half pounder, it might make you think twice about getting it because of how big the burger's going to be. But if you say it's 2 quarter pounders, it sounds more reasonable.
Not bad praise for not being on the bottom yet.
Oh, he's on waterfall, isn't he?
Right.
Have they fixed that? I'll probably ask this at some point, this leaderboard, but did they fix that little graphical thing with the dirt at the bottom on Bedrock?
It's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still kind of there.
So there's still a lot of dirt on waterfall that you can't dig.
Haven't ran into that yet, but I'm still testing.
Come on. I do love how this excavator is almost an all-terrain excavator. Some of the lumps, some of the mounds of dirt you can climb, whereas the old one would probably get stuck on the tiniest little ridge. Well, as you can see, Fraze, top digging so much slower for me. I'm a lot better off with Bedrock Road. I did this against my better judgment because these guys swore up and down I'll be faster this way. Hey, Lightning Wolf. Things are good, thank you. Hope they're good for you. There's me not digging in the correct spot because I'm reading chat. This little thing going on with Phrase and the others.
I love you, Cal.
Did you just say you love Cass?
Nothing.
Wow.
I don't even know how many hours. How many hours was I on yesterday, Andy? I was 4 before you came on. How long did you stream for? Till midnight, wasn't it?
11 or just past.
And I came off at about 2:30. So how long's that? What time did you start your stream?
7.
7.
But I didn't jump into chat at 7.
4. What time did you jump in chat with? About half an hour before, wasn't it?
What day are we today? Thursday. Yesterday I watched the final episode of Gen V before I jumped in chat, so it would have been close to 6.
So 4 hours before 6.
That would be 2 a.m. 2 p.m.
Yeah, it's 12 hours, sorry, not 17. 12 hours I was on. 12 hours, 110k. Probably doing that. And the truth's on there, because Indy had it on the start of his stream, it was on like 40k before I did the washout, so. it was like 43 or something like that, and then I did 110 on that day. And that's running at 10k yards consistently with the new way of doing things that Teddy showed us. I did flop around yesterday though. Put some amount of stuff. I didn't max one of my excavators on the worker, so he didn't fill it up. I was wondering why. One of the areas that I decked had to swap out for a new excavator because I thought it was glitched. And put a new one on, put a different worker on that was three bars, and it worked. So that's got production for that half an hour thing. Hour. That's not bad though, is it? 12 hours, 110k. Consistently I can keep that up as well.
That's not what she told me. She told me you have trouble keeping it up in the first place, let alone consistently.
You lose 90 degree of rotation time with your front. What's he mean by that? Yeah, you see how you're stopping and moving, like?
Yeah, I know. I
If
didn't
you
have a
keep
choice.
that belt
No,
running
I
and-
didn't have a choice.
No. But that's where you're losing time on your yardage.
Well, yeah, I've got to be a lot more specific when I'm on dirt because otherwise I end up with build-ups, pile-ups. If I'm on bedrock road, if I screw it up, it doesn't matter. I mean, I lose a little bit of dirt, but it's not gonna displace all my machines, is it? Here, if I
do it over the dirt, and I'm literally just moving it a couple of inch, pull back the belt, move it forward, pull back the belt, just keep like teasing it along. And as long as your belt's at 90% or thereabouts when you leave it, you can come back to it straight away and then
Yeah,
start
but I
firing back up.
don't get it to 90%. That's my issue.
Oh, right.
I can't. On top dig, I can't get the dirt into the hopper fast enough for it to back up.
Right, okay.
When I'm doing a bedrock road, all I've got to do is, after I've dug, I just need to move out, maybe over a little bit, and just release. Here, I've got to then lift up, out, and then go over, and then release. There's extra actions to perform, which slows me down.
Yeah, 9.5 yards. Report. And that was including setup at the start of the room. I might be able to better this, I don't know. Yeah, the other one as well, I've changed up, so if you do right angles with all your flanks and stuff, it makes it a lot harder, I've found, when you're trying to shrink stuff. So if you do them in like a diamond pattern, so you imagine the tip of the diamond going out at an angle, depending on what
You're talking about
are.
zigzagging. That
Yeah.
doesn't make any difference to me. I've tried it that way. There's no difference in the load time.
That's what up me up. I was around 8, I think getting higher than 8, and I couldn't understand how everyone else was getting like 13s and around that area. I've changed up a couple of things and it's improved slowly. With practice, obviously, it's not just something that happened overnight.
Well, all these methods that seem to be working for everyone else just doesn't seem to work for me, so not my style, apparently.
No, it's okay.
I used to be a lot faster at moving the Franks, to be honest, because I had the ability. You know how they used to slide around when you're trying to position them. Sometimes I could use that to my advantage. Like I could plant the tail end of my Frank into the dirt, and then slide it to angle it faster. I could literally slide the tracks over.
So, what's the maximum yards of a frank on its own? If you were to fill a frank and put it straight into the thingy, what's the maximum yards for that? Do you know?
No idea. Cass, I think, does. But he's gone a pizza hunting.
Yeah, it's probably down the road, doesn't it? Lucas, have that coffee, mate.
Huh?
Have that coffee. You took my coat. I for coffee. Yeah, that's fine. Just let me know.
Wouldn't have had my time. Listen, fuck it.
Mrs. does him a bath, and every time he has a bath, he comes out, he gets cold, and he hates being cold. So he starts screaming the house to and he's we've been told quite a few times by like midwives and stuff while he was in the hospital that he is a loud baby. And the missus was on the ward before she came in, and it was like other kids would just meh, meh, and he was like absolutely screaming the place down. It's oh shit, there we go. In for a good time. Yeah, he's been really good to be fair. He had his injections the other day, so he's a bit under the weather and not as good.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that with Marto. My other two, sorry.
Do you remember getting like they don't do it now, but what was it? A polio thing, wasn't it? Like put it on a sugar cube. Or give you a sugar cube to take it with or something because it's so bitter.
Can't remember.
Polio, I think it was called.
Is he on about the jabs at school or whatever?
No. This is a doctor one. I'm not on about the MMR. The one that leaves a scar. I'm not on about that one.
No.
Well, I don't think
I don't
they do.
remember, mate,
Don't think
if
they
I'm
do
honest.
that one either anymore.
No, it's all changed, doesn't it? It's all technical, and they've got different antibodies and everything now that they use, and not.
Our school's quite literally scarred us for life.
Yep. TB won it. TB job. Everyone used to go around punching people in the arm straight after having it and leave a massive welt.
Do you remember that stamp they did that left like 6 bumps on your arm to see whether or not you needed the jab in the first place?
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
a guy
that
in
was awful.
the guy in my class. He was quite beefy. He was like a rugby player, you know. It actually got stuck in his arm. He had to have several stamps before it actually took.
Yeah. I know my mum pulled away and bent the needle when she had the TB jab because she has to watch needles. She can't not, like, she can't look away or anything. And the doctor tried pushing her face away so she wasn't watching. And she was sat there transfixed on it and pushed her head away, and her arm went with her. So, yeah,
I don't have a problem with needles.
her scar is like a really long scar, like dragged across. I've never minded them. I have to watch though. I do have to watch them go in.
I watched them. My first ever piercing was my tongue. I actually watched it all happen in the mirror across from me. Hey Wolverstein, he says fuck needles.
One of them, are you, Wolf? I don't mind them, mate. The worst one is when they're taking bloods and you end up holding, you know, the vial collector thing that they have. You end up holding that for them while they're trying to find the other vial that they're taking or whatever. They're like, oh, thank you. trying to be helpful in the situation.
I don't know why you have to have multiple blood tests, but okay.
Diabetes, wasn't it?
Oh right, I was going to say SSD tests.
Yeah, I've had loads of shit with that. I know. They've had to do.
Oh, STD, sorry, STD tests. I was going to say.
No, it's autoimmune dysfunction or something. They're looking into that, so they've asked for loads of vials of blood.
They can
So
get
it's
your
like every week.
They can get your blood when they're dead. When you're dead. Okay.
Yeah, you ain't got a choice, mate. When that nurse comes in and says, "Right, pick an arm." The first one I had, they fucking.
Do you know
collapsed
what?
the vein,
I don't know why. I really, really don't know why. But I thought for a second you was going to say you ain't got no choice. And when the nurse says, "Right, bend over, drop your trousers."
Super, got it. I got she collapsed the vein in my fucking arm, made a massive mess of it. You know how they pull the needle out? Well, she tore down the vein, I think, and had a massive bruise on my arm for a good 2 weeks.
Yeah, you. You. What is it you're watching now? Deadpool.
Yeah.
What is it you're watching this time?
I'm not. I've got radio on background, mate. I'm not watching anything. I've found the photos so I can send them.
I don't know why, but it always sounds like high pitched or fast forward or something like that.
No. Yeah, I'll put it in general chat and Rasha so you can see. If it's wrong, then I apologise.
Select the tools online. Ability, small.
Yeah, there you go. It's in general chat. That was a week after having bloods taken on it. It was a really good vein, to be fair. And she decided to turn it into the worst vein on my body now. Your swing is really slow compared to mine, MD.
I've got my stick over full.
I'm watching on mine, like your swing. I'm doubling your swing on mine. That's probably why you're not there.
I've got my sticks all the way over. There's no half measure on it. That's how it's always been.
That's how mine was when I was on my old controller at Berk. It swing left as fast as mine is now, but it won't swing right.
Up pad sensitivity, I don't think it applies to this.
Yeah, it does.
But then you can't aim at anything.
Not pad sensitivity, not mouse sensitivity. Yeah.
I'm on pad sensitivity, yeah, but you can't then aim at anything properly when you're trying
Does that feel faster?
Not really.
Oh.
But then let's say it gets really difficult to fine tune if I need to say hit a button or.
I'm doing an extra swing to every 4 swings that you're doing.
Maybe I've got
Yeah,
too
I'll
much
see
of a
it
dead
now.
zone.
I don't know. For every 4 swings, I'm doing an extra swing across with a bucket load. This is what I was having trouble with the other night.
Calibration. So you want smaller dead zone, isn't it? Smaller the better, right?
Yeah, nose a dead zone. Put it on 0. Unless it's dragging the stick across, there should be no dead zone on
It was at
anything.
50% in Steam, apparently.
Oh, that's why then. That'll be the reason why. 0 you want. Unless you've got stick drift, then it changes it. What's your yard do? Just go up about fucking 2k now. That's why you couldn't catch up then.
That is a little better on, like you know, just how I used to when I looked around, or it was like clipped. Hold on, it was like clipped like this as I was trying to look, wasn't I? There was no smooth. That does feel better like that.
What's that like digging now? Yeah, I don't have any dead zones on unless you've got stick drift or.
Oh no, I never used to have dead zones, but
Oh, look at that now. There you go. It's the same speed as me.
no, it doesn't feel any different.
It's a lot quicker. Look at it. You take a video of your other one and then the video of that, and you'll see. You're matching me now.
Probably didn't come with me when I reinstalled Steam the last time I did it. But I'm still getting dry spots on the belt though.
Yeah, you have to build that up. The quicker you chuck in, the more you build that up. I gain about 5% each bucket on the belt. The faster I go. You're digging from the bottom, so you've got to wait for it to go all the way down.
That's what I mean. Whereas if I was Bedrock Road, even if I'm digging at the bottom, all I've got to do is up about that much. And then I can out, you know?
I think we should see an increase in that.
Oh, I thought I had something on my channel, and it's one of Rash's doodads.
Yeah, I forgot that if you turn the particles off, then you can see the dirt voxels, and I was trying to
I can see them.
Scotsman out today, but I was telling him to turn the texture down, because I thought that's what it was, and it weren't texture, it was the particles. Luckily, fucking Rasher popped in and was like, I'm here. I was like, hey, he's here, thank God.
No, I can see the voxels. And I've got my particles up.
Find it speeds everything up as well, turning that down. It hides them, so when that last one falls out, you see it fall out and done.
think I'm missing. Yeah, I really don't like this. I'm going to go back to Bedrock Road after this claim.
You're not a fan?
No, with this excavator, dirt jumps out of the bucket a bit wide on a bit of a wider leap, and it just hits the ground.
Yeah, you've got to have precision and stuff. That's why I use joysticks.
I am on joysticks. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
thrusters?
Yeah, flight joystick.
I think I'll go back to Bedrock Road.
What are you playing, Wolver, Steve? You got to be playing something. Are you not whatever it is? That nutter at the top one. Nut butter.
So I can't seem to find him on my Discord list. I was going to see what he's playing. He's in there. He's a part of the Ninja Army. But I can't seem to find him in the list, online or off.
Hidden. Hiding.
Oh, there's a few people. There's a few people on there that needs a colour tag. I'll have to do that later.
There's that new game come out, the ARC. I was watching a few videos. That looks quite good actually.
ARC?
With all the robots on it and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, ARC. Tell you what it is now. Got the name of it properly. If you go on store, it should be on there in the top recommended or whatever. Top sellers. So it's ARC Raiders. It's an extraction shooter PvP third person.
I don't like PvP.
It's got PvE on there as well. Yeah, it looks really good. It's robotic stuff. It's all like wasteland things. Third person and third person as well. There's quite a stuff on there. It's an upcoming multiplayer extraction adventure set in a lethal futured Earth, ravaged by a mysterious mechanized threat, also known as the Ark.
I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow or Sunday, but I might play something else during the day. Not on stream, but maybe I'll see if I can get my steering wheel set up properly again on ATS.
I need to buy ATS. I haven't got it. I've got the Euro truck sound.
I've got Euro as well, but ironically, I couldn't drive properly on the left-hand driving.
Bit different driving the American stuff. Big change. Right, Billy hasn't done a farming something yet. He was on about setting up a server with Ryan, wasn't he?
Of course he is. They did this last year at this time of the year as well.
Hmm.
And do you know how I know that?
Because you was in it.
Because they tried to make that map for my birthday, didn't they?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. No, they know I hate doing things like beats. You know, the one at a time harvesters.
Oh shit, yeah.
And they set me up some really terrible things to try and do, like when I did my birthday stream.
Nice.
And yeah, it's in about a month, my birthday. So, what's the date today? 23rd? Yeah, basically a month.
Shameless plug.
No, not at all. I'll be letting people know that I'll be doing. I'm doing a birthday stream this year. I'm probably not going to do anything like that. Basically, no. Loads of people said they'll turn up and try and take part and make stuff, and the map kind of went wrong. And then people had stuff happen, so they couldn't turn up. But so I'm probably not going to do anything as big like last time. But I still do a birthday stream. Get a few cans in, have a few cans while I'm playing. Nothing heavy. Don't want to get completely wasted. Just some Guinness or something.
Nice.
I do.
You're
like
a better drinker than you.
I like my Guinness, yeah.
I ain't drank. I gave that up as a bad idea.
You gave that up as a bad idea, or giving it up was a bad idea?
No, I gave it up as a bad idea.
Okay. I thought you said like you gave up, giving up alcohol was a bad idea. I was like, I gave up, but it was a bad idea.
Problem I've got now is everything that I do like has got fucking sugar in it. So, fucked. Can't.
Has your missus gone up to you yet? Wanted a kiss and got like tapped her lips and gone like, give me some sugar.
No, I ain't got none left. Fucking jab her with some insulin. She can have that.
You should do it.
Do you know
to
what they confessed to at dinner time? Right. So we sat down at the table as we always do. We've got a family table. Sit down. And my son sat there smirking. He was like, "Oh, that food that we ate last night was lovely." I was like, "What the fuck are you on about?" Anyway, they're both giggling to themselves. I said, "What food are we on about?" And she was like, "Oh, nothing. Lucas, why have you said something?" And then he's laughing his head off. And I'm like, "Have you been eating shit food without me knowing?" And he went, "Might have." And I went into my son's room afterwards, and he's got a fucking drawer full of fucking snacks that they've snuck into the house. I was like, "You fucking jack bastards." I'm allowed them in moderation. I'm just not allowed them in full. I can't eat fucking 10 packs of biscuits to myself anymore.
Do you reckon your missus would find it funny though if you went up to her, tapped your lips and went, "Give me some sugar"?
Like she'll hide all the shit. Fucking.
She'll hide your lips.
I avoid her in the evenings, and in the mornings she's when she's tired, she's not the nicest person to get on with, so she knows it as well. You already agreed.
If you suddenly hear an ow, then it's where she slapped you upside the head, yeah?
It's worse than that. She's breastfeeding my son, and he's fucking boot me in the back of the head while I'm trying to sleep. And that's her way of going, "Ha, you're not sleeping now, are you, fucker?" I can't breastfeed, even if I wanted to.
Technically, you can.
Yeah, they brought out a tablet now that allows blokes to produce milk, but it doesn't have all the antibodies in it.
I'm not on about that. I'm not on about that. There's that suit you can put on, isn't there? It's basically like the woman pumps, you fill up
yeah, I get you. The milk bottle thing.
Yeah, and you put on like the suit, and the baby just drinks from you as if it was. Yeah, so.
Yeah, no, she's still got to be up to pump. That's the problem. And there's a difference. We found out. I didn't know this. There's a difference between day milk and night milk. Night milk has something that sends the baby to sleep, whereas day milk keeps it awake, lively.
So what
didn't
you're
know
saying
that
is,
either.
so what you're saying
What the hell
is,
did I come back to? Is this a real thing?
so what you're saying is one tip feeds the baby, the other one drugs it out.
No, they both do the same thing, but there's like a period between different types of milk. It's nuts.
Well, at least you know what
The
to do
worst
next time.
one-
At least you know what to do next time you can't sleep.
Well, the worst one is when you put a bottle in the fridge and then you go to get it out, and it's in date and everything. It's not gone off, and it separates. So you get like 3 layers. You've got like the fatty milk.
Yeah, milk does.
You've got the middle layer, which is I forgot what she said, pre milk or whatever it is.
Cass
and then
has
the
just
bottom
finished
layer,
eating,
which
FYI.
Has he? That's
Yes.
so good.
And what do I come back to? Is this a real thing?
Yeah, you can get tablets, mate.
Like-
So you can breastfeed your kid apparently.
No, I
That's
mean
what the
blokes
missus
wearing
told me about.
fake tits to be able to breastfeed. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, I said I can't help the missus out, and Indy's trying to fucking make ways that I can. Not happening. She's not listening. I was
Well, no,
saying
say-
she had my,
Let's
she got my
say.
kid booting me in the back of the head while I was sleeping. Because she's like, you're not sleeping, motherfucker, if I'm awake.
Well, Cass, let's say for example that it's a stay-at-home dad and a go-back-to work mum.
Uh-huh.
So, like we've sussed out
Well,
one of the slight issues.
What's
with-
wrong with bottles? God damn.
Some babies don't take to them.
It's not just like you change the latch. So our baby had tongue tie, which is like there's.
I know,
little
yeah,
filament
my-
that goes
my
between
nephew
your
had
tongue
that.
and
My
Yeah.
nephew had that.
So you spend all their young days trying to teach them how to latch to the nipple properly, so they get a perfect suction around it.
They can't stick the
And
tongue
then
out
when
or
they
anything.
go to a bottle, like Tommy Tip is the worst bottles of all. You put them on that, and then bang, they lose the latch again.
So we've sussed out, Cass, one of the reasons why my digging speed is a little slower than it should be.
What is it?
You know, when I was taking all my hard drives and everything to work to, you know, not have them taken, etc. And then I reinstalled everything. Apparently, Steam didn't get rid of the Steam gave me some dead zone again, like 50% on the controller sticks.
Ah,
I was watching his swing. I was doing 4 swings to his 3. I was like, right, something's wrong here. And he's checked, and he's got a dead zone on it at 50%. Now he's swinging like mad, love.
Cap says, I'm still on the bottle at 51 years.
51 years, what? You ain't 51, you're older than that. Stop age lying.
Hey, don't diss my new moderator.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry. Love you, bro.
I agree. Captain is like 68 at least.
Gotta be. Especially with that voice as well. Sounding like Barry White. Who's that guy who does the voice?
You're on about Darth Vader. I can't remember now. He was in.
Actors. There we go.
What's his name?
James Earl Jones. There you go.
James Earl
that's
Jones,
Cap.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's Cap. James Earl Jones.
He does Darth Vader. He does Mufasa.
Yeah, that's Cap. James Earl. James Earl Cap. Captain James Earl.
Sounds like a cup of tea.
Not Earl's Grey.
No, but sounds like a brand of tea. Like Captain James Earl.
Well.
Hey, FD.
FD said I was jealous of his chair the other day.
Who isn't? Who doesn't love it? Who doesn't like a chair that moans when you sit in it? Moans with pleasure. Bit of an ego boost, really.
Fuel, water. I'm like 3%. Taken away, forgot myself.
Oh, Cass, I did a little experiment and discovered something earlier.
Okay.
I
You
don't
experimenting with your body?
No, with excavators. I don't know why you'd actually use it, but it turns out you can hand off dirt from one excavator to another.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know if that if that was in the game or not. Like it's a dig container, but I didn't know if it was a catch container like the dump trucks.
It would be good if you could put loads of dirt in the storage box and then put that in store. Transfer to claims.
Oh, FD's gone again.
Yeah, I heard what I said and went to try it.
I mean, it didn't catch all the dirt because to have the bucket level enough to catch it, it's basically covered up by the thumb, and you kind of.
Can you
can't
store
get in.
gold buckets in the container, the new container? Has anyone tried that yet?
I don't
Don't
know.
know. I haven't bought one yet.
I wouldn't recommend trying it on a leaderboard, in case.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm not doing it.
If it works, and let's say it works, and it doesn't get cleaned out if it's in storage, then that's a seasonal game breaker. You don't want to get revoked for it.
No revoking. No.
What's that? 3 times 9, jet 27. 17 times 3, pasties. 51.
Is that pasties or
Macaroons.
pasties?
I don't know. French. Put it in French, I'll translate it.
Math are easy. that makes me think of I Am Weasel. I are baboon.
The internet that bad, FD. Yeah, you've been bad all week, mate, to be fair on that. It keeps cutting out. Crazy.
Yeah, I did say, I don't know if you heard it, FD, but I did say hello to you when you jumped in. You see, but I sound like a robot, or it's you guys sound like robots, or I miss 90% of a conversation. This is easier.
Yeah, that's right. When you're auctioning that chair off as a vintage chair.
He's like, enough about the damn chair.
I reckon you get a couple of grand for that, mate, with how old it is.
Look, think about what his name means. It's no wonder the chair's groaning. And no wonder Billy Bob's does too.
1992 and it still survived with rope and fucking socks. You know he's got a sock attached to his chair just to make it more comfy. The padding's gone.
On the armrest, yeah, I saw that. They're probably fucked.
That sock's probably like solid.
That's all right.
You tap it and it sounds like plastic.
The stitching on the leather on my seat starting to go. I've actually duct taped it along it.
There you go, look. 2 socks
I know
from
what you're on about.
1992.
Okay, yeah. He's got them spaff socks ready to go. That's right.
Oh, God.
Those socks have been around since 1992. Holy fuck. I bet they're crustier than crust.
Did you say the crustier than grand?
No, crustier than crust.
Oh, I thought you said, I don't know, it sounded like you said they're crustier than gran.
I just had this vision of like dried Warburtons left on the side for like since 1992, and you could build a house out of it. Like that sort of crud.
He's got 2 socks, one on each side, he says.
I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy.
I did pop you a DM earlier, Capped, by the way.
Okay, I'll check it too. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can't ban me unless you have a reason.
And
yeah, after he's swearing in chat.
Fuck off. What do you think I
Once
am?
in a while.
White trash, god damn. I know how to wash them once in a while. So basically, when he takes his bath once a year on his birthday, he brings the socks in with him. That's what you're saying.
No, they're the new invention, quick release spaff socks. Pulling the spaffer's gone.
They probably started off as a completely different colour.
Yeah, they start off as black socks, and now that been washed that many times that they've got no colour left to them. No, what was a famous cartoon in America from 1992? Yeah, I'll put it in Billy Bob's chat. What they were.
Do you know, I'm going to spend some time tomorrow trying to find out how to do that thing with the Raider, showing a clip of the Raiders stream. I tried to do it with, I thought I found it like briefly last night, and I tried to do it with Cass, but it didn't, nothing happened.
Yeah, have a look.
Well, it seems like the sort of thing that we do for each other anyway. We always try to help each other out, don't we?
hell yeah.
And there's sometimes going to be someone in a stream who doesn't know the others very well. So I think that'd be the ideal way of the ideal progression towards that. The only thing that did that time was hurt my eardrums. Whoever that was.
There you go. That's the before and after shot of FD socks and Billy Bob's shirt. Still standing on their own.
I like how we all kind of took over the HR office without Billy Bob.
Yeah.
Well, I say we, you guys were already here when I came back. I just kind of jumped on the bandwagon.
I'm in here this morning.
You got me a little bit.
Don't know
without
why we
whatever
use that.
was.
Could use the live channel instead. I don't know why.
Well, we got told, didn't we? Don't go into the live unless invited. So, for streaming.
Yeah, but
so
then
stay out
Cass
of
was
it.
streaming in this one, and now I am.
Yeah, that's your choices.
I
can't
jumped
do
in there
anything wrong.
because
I can't break the rules when I'm in here.
I got in there because people was already in there.
You haven't disappeared that much today, Ty. Must have good internet. Okay.
He's like lurkers. You acknowledge him and he disappears.
Scatter like cockroaches.
Oh crap! There goes one of my lurkers. 18,800. For what?
There you were, with a perfect date night out. Lots queues, visions, love. It was just one thing we'd do. The food. Look at you now.
Okay, that's coming through quite clearly now.
It was 25 minutes. Their favourite pasta. It all perfect. Your favourite supermarket.
Deadpool?
Delivery. Now.
Yeah.
That's coming through quite clearly now.
Listen, sorry.
That's right. I don't mind if it's like it you know, because it's not going to copyright or anything. You can't really understand what it was saying, but yeah, that was coming through. I could hear like complete sentences that time.
There you go, I'm on push talk. Sorry about that, mate.
That's all right. Well, it doesn't really bother me, like I said, if you can only hear the occasional little this or that. Don't really bother me too much. What's my plant doing? 76. Water's fine for the moment. Fuel. Yeah, 75%. Let's do a frank refuel real quick.
You on your second watch?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I haven't actually washed anything out yet.
How are you getting on, Cass? You caught up yet?
Not a chance. Not a chance.
I'm guessing they're pretty quick at near the top of that board, though.
Yeah, it's quite quick pace on non-DLC this season. I messed up a little bit when making this entrance road to the onto the dirt. It's a little bit too deep. I lose momentum on the truck, which is annoying.
If you're not opening it up one square to the right.
I could, I guess.
Or could you not like feather in some dirt a little bit from loader and then flatten it as you drive over often enough?
Yeah, maybe. Might have to look into that.
I mean, all you really need is like a node here, back up, a node here, back up. You don't need to dump a lot.
No, it's just a little bit to stop that.
Yeah, because that'll be a long suffer on that map that you've just got as well.
Yeah, I'll be here for a while, so.
I can tell. How many squares in total? Like 60 or something? Nuts.
Well, damn, there's all my coffee gone already.
Have you not tried making that, what's it, coffee? You know, the one in the filter things?
I don't have that type of machine.
No, not a machine. It's the, you know, the metal glass things. You just basically,
The jugs
you
with
put
the-
the
yeah, no,
powder
I
in the
told you.
bottom.
Right, say again? Put a burger in the bun?
No, you've got, it's like a glass jar with a frame around it, and it's got a pressure thing on the top
Oh,
of it. that
no.
pushes
I
down.
tried that. I've got one of those. I mean, I still got some filter coffee. It didn't taste nice that way. You still get, even no matter how hard you try, you still get some floaty bits in your drink as well.
Yeah, you have to get those paper sheet things that filter the filter sheets. Got the coffee.
Well, no, I don't have sheets. I do have a coffee machine for filtered coffee, but it's a washoutable mesh. It's not disposable.
Yeah,
That's
I get
what
it.
we do.
Yeah, you get
Saves-
all the bits at the bottom if you don't wash it.
Just filter it through your teeth. It's alright. Oh, you're British. You can't do that. Sorry.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Wow.
dang.
Stereotype much, Mr. Muppet?
Damn. Fuck it. Oh.
Where is it, Cass? Where is it you put the popcorn?
The what? The what?
The popcorny? Where do you put the popcorny?
I don't know what you're getting at now.
Swedish chef.
Dude, I haven't watched the Swedish Chef since I was like 8 years old.
You put the popcorny into the microwavey.
Indeed, just makes it sound worse, mate.
And my daughter used to love watching the Muppets. Some things end up sticking with you. one for some reason. Who was it?
Bada bing, motherfucker.
It was you, was it?
100%.
Yeah. Oh, Billy Bob got one a couple of times ago. See, if I'd known that, I would have, said hi, Billy Bob. That's the annoying thing about not being able to see it all.
That's why I sent one. Question for everyone, because you will
42.
know the answer to this.
42, just in
How
case Billy Bob is
many-
here.
How many franks, not the feed parts where you put the buckets into, how many franks can you have on top of each other into one line? So if you were
As
to
many
say,
as you can fit. You can have up
Yeah,
to
but
6.
that's what I'm asking.
You can have
That's
so
the
the
question.
maximum number, assuming you make up the most of the space on any claim, the maximum number you can have will be 16. Because
No,
that's how
I'm
many
not on about
vehicles
that.
you can have on
not
claim.
about that. So the belt itself on a frank, obviously at the very end of it, you've got the A-frame part for the wiring. How many franks can you have on top of each other feeding into one line? So if you were to have 4 into 1 or 2 into 1,
Think about the
how
belt.
many-
Think about belt speeds. If you was running 2 franks at normal,
not running. I'm not doing that. Not doing that. What I'm doing is I'm running 4 different cutting areas, and I'm cutting one part, then going to the next belt, cutting the next part, going
if
to the
a
next
frank
belt.
can
So I'm
land,
not-
if the dirt can land onto a frank, it can run. If it can land and then roll down into the hopper. But you've got to take into account, like I said, run speed and if they're merging in with each other.
No, the main line's running, and only one belt at a time would be running or being used.
As long as the angle of the frank that the dirt's dropping on is steep enough, the dirt will roll down into the hopper and then roll up the belt. That's all that matters. It has to be on the back half of the frank though, because the dirt drops down onto the front half, so it can't roll down against that lip.
I'll take a photo and then you can see what I'm on about.
Yeah, still hanging around.
I'm here.
The line at the
I think
back,
it's
can I get that on there as well as? Do you think there'll be enough room, or are those A-frames going to catch?
What was that, Toe?
easier to fight with mouse and keyboard.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, but I don't have a setup that can do that.
Carve, answer my own question. Belts have physics. It bounces off the belt. So you can't have more than 1, 2. I don't know that.
So would you have on your pizza, Cass?
Mushrooms, ham.
So the only thing that so far that I would like on your pizza would be the cheese sauce and the cheese. Oh, tomato sauce and the cheese, sorry.
Well, yeah.
Can't stand mushrooms.
It's too boring to just have sauce and cheese.
I can't stand mushrooms and I don't like ham, do I? So,
Well, ham's good on pizza.
no. Horrible, horrible aftertaste.
I was looking at the kebab pizza, but no, not today. Oh, they're so good.
Has anyone
like
ever tried that?
National dish.
Anyone ever tried that
Fuck
cheeseburger
meatballs.
pizza?
No.
You can get like a cheeseburger pizza. Do you not have those over your way then?
No. If I want a burger, I'll get a burger, not a burger on a pizza.
All those meat lovers over here.
Careful, if you say meat lovers 3 times, Billy Bob will show up. It's like saying Beetlejuice.
It works, but you haven't got enough room for a 4, so you can only do 3. 3 into 1 pickup. That's crazy. So for those that don't know what I'm on about, so I've done a main line going straight down from the wash point, and then I'm cutting in 3 different lines into that main line and digging each part separately. So the top right near the waterfall, I'll dig that goes into the main line. So that's 1 frank into 1 frank. The bigger part, the bigger chunk of the map, I've got 2 lines going into 1 frank, and I've done like a V shape. And I'm trying to get the dirt to go down into the pickup. But if you've got another frank that's in the way of that, it'll hit the top of the frank and then bounce off. That was the question that I was trying to work out. How many franks can you have dropping dirt into 1 pickup on another frank? And it's 2, that's the max. Can't have any more.
But the problem with that is, like I said, if you're running belts that say the medium speed, you can only use 2 at going into 1 at 100.
No, I'm just running 1 line at a time. But when the time it takes you to move franks about, it's quicker to just jump into another truck. And if you've got 100% on the other one, and you swap over to another one, it'll put 18% onto the main belt, and that 18% will only go once you leave the belt that's coming into it. Stop that from picking up dirt. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, 100% on 1 belt will give 18% on the main line if you're running both at the same time.
How can 1 frank's load be less than the next? Oh, less than the previous.
No. So if you load a frank up at 100%,
right,
and you load another frank up at 100%, and you both put them into 1 line, it will bump that up to 18% on the actual thing when it runs out. And that 18%, if you keep feeding it, will not go away until that line stops. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Fraser's on about it there, look. The 2 frank line thing.
He's not on about 18%, he's on about yardage, 18k yardage.
Yeah, I'm not on about that. I'm on about setup and time. It takes a couple of minutes to put another frank in and set up, but it takes quite a long stoppage if you're moving franks about. So I'm trying to eliminate and cut down on that. I'm not on about running 2 belts at the same time into 1 frank. No, I understand that, don't I? And I didn't know that the tip of the belts on the franks have they have physics. So the dirt voxels actually hit it, bounce off, and then go everywhere. So you've got to watch that as well.
It just ran over a rat, and now I can eat it. Fucked up.
I thought you said you're not. You can get done for eating roadkill. We talked about this yesterday.
Well, in Texas, I guess Australia is different.
Well, yeah, I mean, they eat kangaroo, don't they?
Okay.
They actually do. They eat kangaroos over there.
Yeah, and croc.
I heard it's good.
Croc's nice. Tasty tart. I haven't had kangaroo.
Did you just say cock's nice?
Croc? C-R-O-C. Croc.
Oh, eat alligator. It's good.
Short for crocodile.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Let's make that definitive. Yeah.
You're just lucky it was me. You're just lucky it was me that heard it that way, not Billy Bob. How long that would have gone on for?
No.
And I'll have you know, my ears are actually very clean on. Thank you very much. I've got one of those setups that's actually got like an endoscope in, and you put it in, you drag the wax out instead of driving it in. So if you were ever if you ever desired, I could literally show you what it looks like to be inside me. My ear, at least.
What?
So I've got to clean my ears, I don't use cotton buds. I've got this thing.
Bad for you.
It's a camera on an endoscope sort of thing with a light. You hook it up to your phone.
Oh, you got one TikTok things?
No idea. I don't use TikTok.
Yeah, they've got like a
basically
like a little scoop on it.
Yeah, you drag the wax out, but the camera is linked up to your phone, so you can see what you're doing. I don't even know if I want to continue doing this entire claim. I think when I fill up my mats, I might just reset it. I really am not enjoying it in top digging. Might go for a bigger map while I've got the time to do it, to do a prep and a clean and clean it all out. I'm off tomorrow, so I've got the time to put in the work for it. 87. That should carry us hopefully to the end of the stream to max it out, or towards the end, and give us some time to do new map selection. I'm just gonna go grab a drink though. Be right back.
Pause your shit. Pause your shit.
It was paused.
Yeah, it was slow on my end. I thought you'd left away because it just showed me the water tower for a few minutes. And then it came to the pause screen.
We're all just really quiet tonight. I think maybe we're all just feeling the grind or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
there's a lot of shit going on in the background as well, so I don't want to bring that in on stream.
Tell you what, Sunday, when I stream, anyone want to do anything different, just to take a little break?
I don't know what's available. Game one.
Trying to think. You guys probably don't have Borderlands.
No, I don't know.
What have I got installed?
Most of mine installed at the minute is Formula 1 and stuff like that, like racing games.
No Man's Sky.
I think I've got that.
Can't
You know,
be...
the one where you actually build the ships. You don't.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Not the funky one that where you.
No. I'm on the Corvette one. So yeah.
I haven't played that properly. I don't think ever. I never got into it.
Whether or not you have it, I don't know. But there's Project Zomboid.
Yeah, I've got that.
I've got V Rising, Stationeers.
Not got that.
Schedule 1.
I can't play that game. You'll smash me out with all your rubbish everywhere.
You know there's a limit, right? After a while. And you can hire
I know,
people.
I saw you push the boundaries on it, you fuck.
You can also hire people to clean up after you.
I'm not surprised after you fucking trashed those.
What was it I kept doing to
You
you?
need-
Hiding.
you needed
Yeah,
them,
it's like when I hit you up on that fan. That was quite funny. You were
That
looking
was
around for
really,
ages
really
for that one.
hard to find as well.
What about you, Cash? You up for any of these, maybe?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It was kind of on Sunday when I stream. If you wanted to do anything different, just to take a break.
Different game.
Yeah.
What did you have in mind?
Well, I was kind of going through what games that I got that's multiplayer at the moment. That's currently installed anyway. Right now that's installed. I've got 7 Days to Die. Oh, it's ATS as well, but I know that Deadpool doesn't have that. Borderlands 2 and 4. I'm guessing you guys don't really play Black Ops Zombies much. There's Eden Crafters, but again, you probably don't do that one. I've got Farm Sim installed. Forgot about that. But that's changing one grindy game for another, though, isn't it? Really.
So far, I don't have any of the games you just listed.
Multiplayer. No Man's Sky. I got.
It's very hard to get together on, but yeah.
I got Power World installed. Do you have Project Zomboid, Cass?
Nope.
No. Oh, there's Raft as well that's on. Schedule 1. Skir Ritual. It's basically like another Call of Duty Zombies sort of game. Stationeers. And V Rising. That's what I've got installed at the moment. I've got a bunch of games.
What about Call of the Hunter? You got that?
Call of the Wild. Hunter Call of the Wild.
Yeah.
I used to stream it all the time. But do you know on multiplayer it's only points. It's like you don't complete any challenges.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. You can still put stuff in your trophy cabinet though.
Cass probably doesn't have that though, do you, Cass?
Nope.
That's an amazing game, Cass, if you like it.
It's a hunting game.
Yeah, go around.
Oh, I know what it is. Seen it.
What sort of stuff would you be? It might be easier if you say what sort of things you might be up for.
I don't have a lot of games, honestly. I mean,
we're friends on Steam, aren't we?
I think so. Or maybe. Yeah, we are.
Multiplayer. GTA. Medieval Dynasty. No Man's Sky. Planet Crafter.
Medieval
Rust.
Dynasty. Is that the building one?
Town building one, yeah. I haven't tried the multiplayer. I've tried the multiplayer map, just not playing it multiplayer. Planet Crafter. Rust. I haven't played Rust since they got rid of the zombies.
Dude, I haven't played Rust in years either.
Supermarket Sim and Valheim. That's the co-op games we've got in common.
Player 2, I think it is.
I don't know how many players Medieval Dynasty is though, if it's on the multiplayer side.
Is it multiplayer at all?
Yeah, they brought out a multiplayer map.
Oh, there you go. I haven't played that in a long time either.
Let me find out how many players that can be.
It takes forever to get anywhere in that game, though.
Yeah, but it's just doing something different, just a refresh, you know. Well, apparently, I'm not allowed to see the games. I don't know if that means I'm not. Access to this user's library is denied. Okay, I can't check Deadpool's library.
He's blocked you out.
That wasn't because of you. That was because of an ex.
Yeah.
And our partner fucking could see everything. I don't want it seen.
No, that's fine.
Give me 2 seconds.
No. It's fine. Do you have Medieval Dynasty?
I've got Medieval Engineers. I haven't got Medieval Dynasty.
I hope they eventually put out so you can play against other players on Manor Lords. That would be great. I don't think he's there yet, though.
Right. Medieval Dynasty, just to answer the question, is 2 to 4 players.
Yeah, but I guess you play co-op in the same village, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I've played the multiplayer map. I just haven't played with anyone. I don't have mana lords.
I don't think there's any multi or co-op in that yet.
But there's a few different.
I think that'd be a fun game to play against other people, like in RTS. Play as adversaries.
Yeah.
Build your shit, race your army, and try to lay siege to your town. Well, we also got some non-Steam titles. What about Blizzard games or Xbox games?
I don't have
On-
anything on the Xbox.
Check the chat on Billy Bob Office, and then you'll see all the games I've got. That's all the list.
Sorry about this, people in stream.
Damn. That's a list and a half.
Yeah, I've had this for 8 years now.
I've got in total. Where do I find out? Come on, scroll up. So I've got 46 games currently installed, and I've got 585 that are not installed.
Yeah, half of them aren't installed because I've got racing games above that which I ain't even put in there. All my favourites at the top. My Summer Car, Euro Truck Sim, Project Cars, some other shit as well.
You know, you can, like, one click make a list to show only installed.
Yeah, I know that, yeah. It's installed on this computer at the top right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't take me long to download them anyway. So if you lot said, "Oh, I want to play," I don't know, War Thunder, I'd just chuck that in and then download it. Done.
After I've paid my bills, I can't guarantee anything. I will look to see if I've got. It's only like £16 to get Medieval Dynasty. If people were up for that.
I ain't got the money yet, mate. I can't afford to spend shit at the minute.
Not Medieval Dynasty.
No,
not that one. We need some fucking action.
Could play Life is Feudal, if anyone knows what that is.
You got Sea of Thieves.
Is that the old? I do. We played together for a call, but I was not very good at it.
Oh, it is.
Life is Feudal would take you a full
Life is
stream of what
Futile.
you just
Life is
streamed
Futile is
to
that old man.
build
Is the
anything.
Life is Futile is the OAP going around trying to collect everything. Yes.
No, it's the one game where it took a realistic time to chop one tree.
Among Us. I've got. I don't think I really played it. I don't know if it's multiplayer, but I've got Mud Runner.
That's
on
I
Epic.
think it used to be multiplayer. I think like Snow Runner, right?
I think so. That's apart from Farm Sim 22. That's the only sort of games along those lines that I've got on Epic.
What about Miscreated? That one's an old game.
I've not heard of that one, so I don't have that. Let's have a look for my uninstalled. Let's filter my list by multiplayer. Well, there's Ark, obviously, but you're not going to get much done in one stream.
Rust sounded like a good one, if I'm honest. I haven't played Rust in ages.
I didn't like it after they got rid of the zombies. It was more of a 7 Days to Die sort of a game, and then they got rid of the zombies. And it was like, no.
Yeah, but they've changed it now. It's all electronical stuff now.
Nah.
You've got
Honestly,
traps
I
and stuff.
really don't have much interest in going back to it. I don't even know why I still got it listed in my list.
Balan.
Baldur's Gate. Buck Zombies. Brawlhalla. I didn't know Cities in Motion was a multiplayer game.
Are these all the games that you've got?
I'm just looking through my multiplayer list. Like if you type in my name and then click on and then check multiplayer. Oh, well, Christ! I forgot I picked that up. I've got Diesel Brothers, which was made by the old dev team.
That won't run anymore, will it?
I don't know, but I've only played 51 minutes of it. Dying Light, Dynasty Warriors.
What about a fishing game?
I don't think I've got any.
Barren Sea or something like that?
Oh, I've got Fishing Planet, which apparently I've played 1 minute of.
1 minute.
1 minute. Gary's mod. Oh, Genital Jousting is now multiplayer.
God.
Grounded.
I say we do a farm sim. Everyone's got farm sim, haven't they? 25?
Yeah, it's. I don't know if everyone would be up for that. I mean, I'll do it if everyone is. It's just it's obviously one grindy game for another. Super
Have
grindy.
you got Icarus?
No.
Icarus is an amazing game. If you're willing to spend money on a game, Icarus, I would advise getting. It's one of them where you can pump hours into it. It's really good.
Apparently, I've got Mud Runner on Steam as well. I must have picked up the free version just because it was free on Epic. No Man's Sky. Octodad. When did that become multiplayer?
Icarus is the multiplayer as well, so we could work together. You basically get stranded on an island, there's weather events, there's animals, stuff like that, and it becomes quite harsh, to be fair. It's quite hard, depending on the settings that you put.
Police Sim Patrol Duty isn't too bad of a game.
Caps like fuck them birds.
Rust.
What's that? Sorry, guys.
Scrap Mechanic. There's Sea of Thieves.
Oh shit, I might be here.
Ships at Sea.
What was that, Cap?
I probably won't even be here Sunday, depending on the weather.
Perfect.
Stranded Deep.
Stranded Deep's a good one.
I haven't played that in years.
That and Subnautica.
Did you know there's a Hunter Call of the Wild game that's actually for free called the Hunter Classic?
Yeah,
yeah, it ain't free.
It was when I got
it.
It
ain't free. It's the original. It's the original Hunter.
Yeah, I was a big player of that.
Massive.
I mean, you can play it for free, but they charge us real money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when they first got the aiming down on shooting animals, and it gave you the video footage of where you did it and everything.
There you go. How about Unturned?
I can't remember Unturned.
It's kind of like a blocky Minecraft almost style, but zombie survival game. You have to go around loot buildings, build stuff like that. Tribes of Midgard.
Have you got Star Citizen in there?
No. So
Get a starter pack for that.
I haven't got
So
enough.
they'll go
I haven't
even
got. I haven't got enough for that. That's £40. I was looking at it yesterday. Well, anyway, guys, if you're up for something, just have a think. And we'll put our heads together, see what we can come up with. Let me bring my stuff back up on the forefront of my other monitor. See how many people I might have lost. Yep.
You ever played any StarCraft?
Don't think I've heard of it.
StarCraft? No, never heard of it.
No.
Hold on, let me type it in. I've got a very big library.
Old school. It's Blizzard.
Anything?
It's not on Steam.
Anything? Oh, okay. Anything was? Oh, no. Blizzard is in the thing. Okay, yeah. The only thing I got on Blizzard, I think, are Call of Duty games.
It's free to play, so.
I don't even have the client installed. I'll have to try and
Free to
remember
play?
my password.
Was it Spacecraft?
StarCraft.
Is RTS? It's
Is it on Steam?
No,
Standalone?
Blizzard is
It's
the
Battle.net.
operating. Yeah, Battle.net.
Oh god.
old school.
What's that about?
It's basically base building RTS. You build armies, go and try and beat your opponent. It's like
No.
you can
It's
set
a
up like
custom.
games and just have a laugh. Just
Oh, who has 2 thumbs and forgot to pause his game? This guy.
wasted a bunch of time.
I think I only wasted maybe on the outside an in-game hour. I had it paused for most of it, and I came back, dug a couple of scoops, and doubled back into the game searching mode. So I don't think I wasted too much time. My viewers on Twitch has dropped by half. Thank you for those who are still here, which is probably everyone in chat right now. Probably everyone in the voice chat plus phrase. But no, I was only really thinking it like just you know, a mid-season detox, refresh, whatever you want to call it.
Depends how well I do, to be fair. If I can keep this 3 washes a day up, then I should be playing catch up with the top 10.
I'll tell you what then, I'll ask people Saturday who's in, who's out, and we'll see what happens. How's that?
Yeah. If I can't keep this pace, it's done anyway. What day are we on today?
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, I'll know by Saturday.
Does that sound good to you, Cass?
But decide on Saturday.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. That way we'll know who's in, who's out, and we'll
No
know
promises.
more.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah, we'll know more about what we can play by that point, by who's in and who's out. So.
Did you say that one was free, Cass? The one that you was on about?
Yeah, it's free to play.
My problem with that is though
StarCraft 2 came out
like-
in like 2010. It was huge back in the day. Like all the Koreans were playing. They were like TV
It's
broadcasts.
like a war kind of sort of style thing.
It's an RTS in their star genre, you know.
But my issue with that is I don't really like PvP stuff.
Well, it's more, you know.
It's board game stuff, isn't it, really?
You know, it's the above view. It's like, you know, Command and Conquer style.
It sounded more like Baldur's Gate, but PvP.
Well, you know the Command and Conquer style, like above
yeah.
view. You have some workers, you build a base, you
Yeah,
raise an
back in
army,
the day,
you go
yeah.
and kill your opponent.
I did like those games back in the day, but again,
Yeah.
PvE it was obviously.
It's just fast paced, and you can have a laugh, and it's like, because
So you have a very
I don't
fast-paced
know.
game that you have us at a complete disadvantage.
well, no, I haven't played in fucking years and decades.
No, but some of it's going to come back.
Well, of course, but
Might end up spending like the whole stream just explaining the game to us.
that you'll figure it out. You can also run co-op, I think, because you can play together against the AI, or you can play against each other. You can also team up and play against like other people on the ladder. You get a couple crazy Russians to play against or something.
Sounds like Command and Conquer Red Dawn. I think that's what it was called, wasn't it? That version of it.
I remember that. I used to play a lot of that.
It was called Red Dawn, wasn't it?
I'm sure it was, yeah.
Because, you know, games were never racist back in the day.
That was in the days of fucking Windows 8 and Windows 7, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Windows 7 disk.
That would have been a console game for me if I had it at that point.
Sure, I had that on Windows 7, I think it was.
I'll tell you what though, I still go back occasionally if I can get it running on today's Windows and everything. I still try to play now and then my very first sort of PC game, proper PC game that I played. It was Black and White, it was called.
Was that your first PC game?
Yeah? Do you know the game I'm on about?
Yeah, I have it.
Like, number 2 was great. I loved what they did with number 2.
Dude, it didn't get that, but now you can't. Beat me up about it.
Well, you can't get number 2 anymore.
No, I've tried. It's impossible.
It's one of the funniest things is the animals in that one. They've changed the animals.
I didn't enjoy the animals that much. It was an interesting concept. But it was just groundbreaking that you were the deity and you could accomplish the same thing by being good or evil. Exactly. It didn't matter.
It was something that had never been done.
I love the system with the hand gestures was also groundbreaking.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When you're casting your miracles.
Mm-hmm.
But what I find funny is though with the creature in number 2, you can actually get him, like assign him to help people. But then if he decides to suddenly pick up a person and throw them, or to shit in their wheat or something, which he does, you can actually just
Shit in the wheat.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
You can actually click on your
kind of game.
it's a giant creature, like you'll get a giant cow just standing up on its
It starts
hind
out
legs,
small, like
things like that.
It grows, but also it develops a personality.
Yeah.
This was groundbreaking for PC games like back then. So if you treat it good, like pet it and teach it, because it doesn't have a personality really when you get it, but if you show it how to be a good deity by treating your people well, feeding them, helping them, your creature will see that. You can have the creature on a leash, so he follows you, and there are 3 different leashes as well.
There's
you have the
neutral,
nice fuzzy leash, and you have the normal one, and then you have the spiked collar leash.
And
if you change the leash to the spiked collar, he's more prone to pick up your bad habits.
Yeah. Right, but here's the
instead
thing.
of your good habits.
If he does something like, say you're trying to make him nice, right? And he does something like shit in the food and everything, you can just click on him, can't you? Zoom in, and then just start slapping him upside the face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He learns. This is like so.
I mean, at one point, if
he's experimenting and he's trying to oppress you as a deity, so he can pick up a villager and fucking eat him. And it's like, yep, It's like, and the other villagers, it's all about gaining influence with your people. You are their god. They can't see you.
It's either influence if you're playing the good, or fear if you're playing the bad.
And I think it's the first one is Black and White.
Oh,
it's like early 2000s something.
Like
it's super old. Yeah,
it was a great game.
Really old.
It was a great game.
But the concept of it was groundbreaking. So just the AI of the creature as well. So if he did something bad, and you want him to be bad, you can like pet him and encourage him, and he'll continue doing bad things, like pick up villagers and throw them in the ocean, or like, because he like you say, he puts droppings on the map. Like he has to shit, so he puts droppings, so he could like throw the droppings at people or whatever.
Okay.
And you can also
It's,
teach them to be bad. I mean, because if you have an adversary on the map, another deity is also influencing villagers and your opponent, basically. So
You had to overtake
because
all villagers
as a deity,
to win the map.
you have a sphere of influence, and you can't do things outside your sphere of
Well,
influence.
you can,
You ha-
but
you have
you have to
yes,
build up
very
that charge.
brief periods, yeah.
Like a charge
So
of
to
influence.
affect things outside your sphere of influence, you could either increase your influence, like punish your people or treat your people good or get them to worship you more than they are right now, then your sphere.
There was also an altar. You could
Or
sacrifice
you could send
people
your
to it.
creature.
Huh.
Because your creature is not limited by your sphere of influence. So you could send him to do your bidding outside of your sphere of influence. So if you taught him to be an asshole, you could send him to your opponent's village and just let him wreck the place.
or you could literally just
Wow.
send him to the middle of the map, like clicking it while you got the leash on. He'll go there, and then you can just remove the leash and let him wander around and do whatever the fuck he wants.
Huh.
And he kind of
Yeah.
you kind of learn where everything is by the pop-up not pop-up messages. You got two guides. One of them is a little angel, one of them's a little devil, and they're kind of supposed to be
Yeah.
like the angel and devil on your shoulder.
Have you not heard Caps like this? This is like an adjustable slave. I like this.
What I found with the first game of that, it was so much easier to be evil, especially with a creature, because he picked up on your bad habits so quickly, and it was so hard to get him to stop doing it.
In the second game, you could actually teach the creature to perform some of your miracles.
Yeah.
So if you taught him to be nice, he could actually go over to a village and water their crops for them, and that would gain you more influence for you.
All of my guys would be assholes.
Huh. Gotcha.
The problem with that, the fastest way to gain influence was to actually be evil. If you just went there and do, like, you murder a couple of villagers, the others will fear you a lot, and they'll start worshipping you, just so you will stop killing them. But the more followers you have,
the faster
the
your
more
influence.
they can pray at your altar, and them praying at your altar is what gives you your divine power to cast your miracles. So if you don't have any followers, you have no power. So if you kill them all, sure, the few you have left will worship you, but it's not enough. You need a lot of villagers to worship you.
But again, there was like a sacrifice bowl. You could either sacrifice livestock or just pick up. You can pick up multiple things at once. Like you could pick up an entire forest all in one fell swoop if it's within your sphere of influence. So you could literally, if you're fed up with this one little village, they're not doing much for you anymore, and you've moved on to the next village in terms of influence area, you could literally just pick them all up and then just drop them into the sacrifice official flame and gain like a bunch
you
of
can
power.
sacrifice your villagers.
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, you could choose. I mean, you could choose to be the good deity or you could be Satan himself. It's up to you.
The funniest thing about the game, though, wasn't even all of that. It was the comments that came out of the angel and the devil when you were doing certain things.
Super funny.
And the way they'd argue with each other and have random fights over trying to tell you what to do.
Never played it. Never.
You missed out.
The way you're explaining it sounds amazing.
Oh,
It's a
it
game
was.
and they've never
The whole
carried that on.
concept of it was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun.
There was a lot of
bad fun.
games. There was a lot of games that got lost. Do you remember Test Drive? When
Yeah,
they brought that out?
I
It
used
was
to
like
love Test Drive.
And then they brought it out again, but they wrecked it, changed it totally.
Didn't they at one point bring out like little power boosts, like you could slow down the traffic around you to make sure you can take the corner properly or dodge in and out of them.
Yeah, loads. Then you had Echo the Dolphin. Probably remember
Echo
that.
was cool.
Worms,
Echo, shut up.
the original.
I've actually got a Worms game on my PC.
Yeah, they brought it back out, but back in the day, that used to be like the go-to game when you had friends.
You
over,
want
and
to
do all
talk?
the
You want to
friends
talk?
around.
I mean, wasn't Black and White wasn't the first PC game I played, but it was the proper PC, my first proper PC game I played. You know, otherwise it's like Lemmings.
Lemmings, yeah. Abe's Odyssey. Remember
Abe's,
that? The
that
original?
was console I played it on. Although I have it on Steam.
That was the original.
Hello.
PlayStation 1, I think.
Hello, follow me. Okay.
That
I
sounded
remember
pretty
that.
close, actually. Really, okay.
I remember that.
That sounded what? Sorry.
That sounded really close. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Abe's Odyssey was it was the first like 2D game where you were running because it was all on its side, wasn't it? And you had to get across the obstacles, like blow things up and take things out without getting caught.
What about what's it called? Ape Escape.
Yeah, Ape Escape, I remember that. You remember the original Ghost Recons and Splinter Cell as well?
They were never my thing.
Splinter Cell was a 2-player thing where you had to help each other out, and you couldn't get over obstacles if your mate didn't come over and you just took the piss and you shot at him.
No, you want like so.
Hey, you over you.
The game that I used to like playing, where you had to help each other in that sort of thing. Me and my mate used to play it a lot. Was Army of Two. And you literally, it was an aggro-based game. Like you took separate positions to take everyone. It's just you two against everyone. You'd set up different positions. Then one of you would start shooting to take that aggro. Then all the enemies would head over towards you whilst you duck behind something. Then the other guy would start shooting, trying to kill them. Then they'll turn around and go after him. You had to time it right though as well. And there were moments where you had no choice, but you had to go back-to-back mode. It was actually quite a good game.
Don't call. I'll be right back, guys.
Do you know what? If I was doing okay with top digging, then this moment here would have been it for me. My Frank has been stuck on this stupid thing of dirt for ages. I still can't get it loose. No, screw it. Clean out time, then changing map. I'm done. %93, close enough. Who just popped in? Hey, Brenny.
How is we?
Try that again.
How is we?
How is we?
Yeah, how is we?
Are you driving? Are you in the lorry running?
Oh, when am I not in the lorry?
When you're
So
on
I'm
just
ATS.
gonna throw-
When are you not in the lorry? When you're on ATS.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm fed up with this top digging shit, so I'm gonna abandon it and reset and Yeah, go back to my method.
Who told you to top dig?
Cass and Deadpool.
Well, I was hoping you would say Cap.
Don't mess with Cap. He's my new moderator. Just a heads up.
Yep. He's taking over.
Oh no, I'll be banned and timed out on 2 streams.
Yeah, I think Cap's watering his plants. I don't know what plants they are, but he's watering them.
You got him shaking in his boots, Bernie.
I probably do, you know. He's always scared.
Well, sandals, whatever. Same difference.
Did you wash your pots, Bernie?
Did I what? Now what?
Did you have to wash the pots? Does yours a good?
No, not yet.
You must have a sore neck though, from being under the thumb all the time.
Yeah. Ain't it supposed to? Anytime do you be quiet?
Not yet, motherfucker.
I was hoping. It's actually real sad, you know. I went to work at 2:30 and no one was on the server, you know.
I didn't get up. I ended up having little man this morning, so I didn't come on. He had his injections and stuff. Well, she had to go out and do stuff with her, so he's been a pain. There's no chance for me getting on here.
I guess you can get away with it this time.
What are you doing today? Logging again?
Yeah. Indy is so focused right now, he ain't even talking.
No, I was messaging Cass about something.
Or you can have said that you were super focused and didn't want to talk to me.
Whoever does.
Exactly. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure out why my wife is still with me after all these years.
I tried what I found online yesterday. I couldn't get it running, the whole video thingy. You know, when I got raided in.
Don't tell me you share your features with Billy Bob, because that's the reason why then.
No.
Share a feature like that.
No, Brenny was in the party that I raided out yesterday when we saw it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool, to be honest with you.
It was. I'd love to know how it was done.
And because you guys are so nice, I'm just going to let your mind wander. I ain't even want to tell you what happened.
Sorry, was that meant to be bait? So we could be like, no, tell us.
Well, you were there. I can't tell you what it was.
Bernie was complimenting her stream in many ways.
Dude, I was. I stayed there for hours. I was like,
did you actually?
You were such a... No.
He was asking about the rabbit above and why it's there. And...
Yeah, like I said, I did apologise to these guys. I'm going to apologise to you. Obviously, I have no idea how nasal a person's going to be when it's just a list of people.
Oh no, we're definitely still going to blame you.
But I feel like what the feature that we discovered was worth that.
I would say so.
We just need to figure out how it was done.
You just got to raid back into her and ask her.
Yeah, on your own.
Yeah, on your own.
So what, did she get weird or anything?
Oh hell, I watched for like 5 minutes and then left.
She was baby hugging a cat for about 20 minutes after you left.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was there for that.
You think that's bad?
Now you forget
Okay,
how long you was there.
Brenny, if you think that was bad, then you should have been there when I raided Russia into Irish Panda Queen. Well, you were there for that one, weren't you, Cass?
Sorry, I was listening with half an ear again. You think it?
You were there.
I'm distracted.
You were there when I raided into Irish Panda Queen, weren't you?
Maybe.
The Irish
When was
woman who was like a long time, quite a while back. The Irish woman who would like randomly start singing. She's got the keyboard next to her for just sit there doing whatever, like no apparent reason for anything.
No.
No.
I don't think so. No, it doesn't ring a bell.
See, the question of the hour is how many viewers did she have?
She'd only just started up. She'd only been live for like 2 minutes when I raided her.
Because maybe that is just her deal to get everybody there.
But there was no one doing GMS, and she was doing farm sim, so that was my reasoning.
So the ones I always raid into is people that have never done GMS before, and you tend to.
Well,
do some crazy things around.
as we discovered when she was trying to ask me how my digging and what was it she said? Did I get enough gold in my coffers? She obviously doesn't know GMS.
Yeah, I left shortly after she was at the main screen forever on Farm Sim, and then she was hugging the cat like it was her only friend in the world. I left after that.
Yeah, the spiders on the wall, the bloody knife that was in the background as well on the wall, the plastic one.
So clearly, Deadpool's still watching.
Yeah, just
I heard
graphic
hugging a cat.
memory. That's why I still suffer with PTSD from Billy Bob.
He's got the biggest. He's more fixated than anyone else about Billy Bob. Have you noticed that?
No, it's not that. Mate. I look for the things that, like, so when you go into a room, you look at the things that are normal. I look for the things that are abnormal. And when you see things in people's houses and stuff, it gives you ideas what you can do in yours. But when I saw spiders all over the room and stuff like that, I was like,
No, I'm on about Billy Bob. You mentioned
Real spiders?
him in that context more often than anyone else.
Oh yeah. I had to see his fucking picture about 20 times. He sent me 20 odd pictures all in one go, and he was like, "Do you want to keep sending them?" I was like, "No, stop." And he fucking kept sending them. It got to the point where Discord said that these pictures cannot be opened, you don't have enough storage. I was like, fuck. Delete them.
Wait, it was like, fuck, I got to make more space so I can keep opening?
One photo was like 20 gig. Three screen wide as well when you open it. I was like, what the fuck? Is that just a tip?
Alright, so that weren't bad for 96%. That was 26,000 ounces.
Nice.
Let's get rid
All
of
I
this.
know is that y'all have a weird fucking obsession about this man's friend.
What do you mean, y'all? Oh.
Cap,
Yeah,
you're
you
jealous because
talked
he
about
ain't even
it.
bought.
I was the first person he sent it to and I don't even know why. I think I was just making jokes. I think I was just making jokes about him or something. He's like, yeah, well, look at this then, and sent me a picture. Or he didn't even say look at this then. He just sent me a picture. I was like, Billy, well, what the fuck? He's like, you wouldn't believe me. And then that was just that one pic, and I was like, oh my god, it's fucking huge and all this. And then
Fanfus, send me a picture, I don't believe it.
And then Fanfus bugged him so much that he sent him one as well. Fanfus bugged him for a picture.
Yeah, FD warned me off. He said, FD was like, don't ask him because he'll fucking send it, and he's got more than one, so you'll get every angle.
Wait,
and he did.
From what I saw, he only had the one dick.
No, he's got more than one picture, I can promise you that.
I didn't. No, that's not how that sounded.
He's got a fucking camera album, and they rested on loads of different people's backs, and he just sent every fucking single one of them. traumatized. That's why I talk about it so much.
I've passed somebody on the leaderboard. His name is Yawn. Too easy. Try harder. He's 17th on seasonal.
And apparently, it's not too easy if he's 17.
So, is that speed?
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, what the fuck? So, I'm not even seeing him. Oh, there he is. He's 8th on max, that's why.
Yeah, he's going for max. He's not digging very fast though. He's one to watch out for hoarding as well.
That's a bitch.
Say that again?
Maybe.
I said, cat's a bitch.
Ah. Not a biatch, just a bitch.
Go ahead and type it in chat for me.
In my
Oh,
stream.
you don't know how to do it without him being in typing in chat?
You want me to type it in my
Uh-huh.
stream chat, yeah?
Legit reason. Keep things on the up and up.
There you go. I typed it in my stream chat. You asked me to. I pass on this one as well. Next.
Oh.
Oh.
If it ain't rain,
Kind of sound like you
Robot.
kind of sound like a robot whose balls have dropped.
Huh.
Oh, that's a nice map. Oh, that is a nice map. Cass, is this the one you were on about?
Let's see what you got. It might be the same one, yeah.
That will keep me going for a while.
I believe it is. Yeah.
Smith Jack, hello. Oh, it's going to be a difficult right at the front dig, though. Like, it's literally 3 squares back.
Nice.
Can you hear me now?
What?
Unfortunately, yes.
I want to know why I can't paint fishing if it's sunny outside.
You wish the PSN map looked like that? That's actually not the best map that I've had. It's a good map, don't get me wrong. But the best map that I've had... Give me a second.
Is that one?
Where am I going? Don't even know my own server. Which scene is it there? That's the wrong display capture. That's the best map I've had so far. And that was only my second map on Nighthawk. No, not the second. Not the first reset after my first one here. It took about 5, 6 resets. But it was the second map that I dug. You're lucky to get 15k per reset. Black screen again, indie cheat again. No, it's not cheating. I'm just switching between scenes. Let's see. There's my record screen, but it's because I'm not clicked on the game. Turn that off. Once I click on my game, it will start capturing it again. Oh, don't tell me I just bought some old Arnold fucking squares. Nope.
I did that.
I've got some that I've bought earlier. But that wasn't what I've just done. It just didn't really buy many of the ones that weren't unlocked on Nighthawk. And you're right, Cass.
What am I right about?
Setups always
You heard wrong.
Setups always happen at night.
Yep. Learn to do it in the dark.
It is currently 2:36 at night.
Well, you should know by now where the wash plank goes.
I can't remember the last time I actually started a prep during the day. There we go. That is the highest square I've seen on Nighthawk ever, I think. 2,623 ounces. 0.94. 2,623 ounces. I got a 2,500 next to it. Another one. And another one. 24, 23, 24, 24. That one's only 22. another 26, 26, 26. That's now the highest I've seen. $25s. I am loving this map.
How many resets was that, Indy?
3, I want to say, after the one
Oh, that's
I
not
was
bad.
on. So maybe, I think roughly 4 after that really good map that we had. Oh, right, you're on the old system. Smith Jack, I completely forgot about that. Yeah. So back in the day, our leaderboards, the gold totals in the squares and everything looked like yours. In fact, it was common practice back then to prep a Nighthawk and a Pine Valley back to back, and then just grind them both out and then reset them both. Because their goal totals were not too far off from each other. Alright, I should probably print screen this for my Discord. I can't stop looking at this, at the details on this square. It's just unbelievable. I love it. I'm never going to dig it. I'm just going to sit here looking at it. That'll get me on the leaderboard, right?
Huh.
Curiosity. How many holes went into that? Quite a few, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes went into that one. And the other 2600, only 2 drill holes went into it. Right, I'm not going to keep any of those. I'm going to... Oh, this is going to be a pain to dig up. I feel like I don't want to flatten any of this because the ones right at the start, it's got that really big hill. So if I try to flatten any of it, I'm going to screw that up and lose quite a bit of gold there.
Yeah, well, lose some, gain some, right?
On that, did it say 100?
I didn't catch a word of that because you tried to jump scare me. Oh, do you know what? I think I'm actually just about lucky. I just missed the worst of the hill. So I might be able to doze the bit that I'm going to be tearing up. I don't know, fuck it, I'll just tear it all, I'll just dig it all up, it'll be easier. Let's get some lights. That was actually perfect placement almost for the lights. So all of that needs to go. Oh, I'm an idiot. Thankfully I haven't come across the concrete yet. Let's sort that out now. Just in case. Let it sync up. It takes so long to upload the cloud on this one. Anyone got a whip sound they can use? Not quite, but come on. Uh, before I hit any that concrete when you reset, I didn't want to hit anything, so I quit out and just have to wait for the cloud to catch up. Just to avoid that bug. No. Is it worth risking when you're prepping?
The hard ground.
Yeah.
No, it's not there anymore. It's been solved.
Oh, is
Don't
it?
happen anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, since the update on the dozer, there's none of that anymore.
No,
thank
because
God.
no. I had that post dozer.
I've not had any issues at all.
There we go. Right. Back to what we were doing.
God, I'm so bad at keeping this drivable surface actually drivable. It's fucked.
Do you keep spilling dirt everywhere?
Well, no, I'm creating like dips and spikes and things. I don't get it. Rasher is much better at this.
What, is it the dozer?
Like keeping no with the excavator, keeping the bottom flat with just a bucket. I suck at it. It looks like shit.
It was your method, and you can't do it right.
Yeah, but no, exactly. Yeah, piss poor execution. Yes.
It's the cast method, but here's how not to do it. That's all you're doing. You're showing people how not to do the cast
Well,
method.
I'm trying. Yeah, I see it.
You hate that that's been named after you, don't you, Cass?
I learned to live with it.
I think that's magical, mate.
It's your legacy until the next great idea comes along.
Yeah, part of the legend lives on in the...
And then when someone else thinks of something better, no one will remember it at all.
No, exactly. Get thrown out with the rest of the trash. Right. Can you believe people used to do this? What a moron.
I still intend at some point on perfecting that whole truck and trailer with the hopper and conveyor.
Uh-huh.
I just did 11,792 yards. First time ever.
11,700. Damn.
Yeah, 11,792 yards.
That's damn nice.
Now wait until he realizes.
Hard to prove upon.
Now wait until he realizes he accidentally done a crappy square and it's got a really bad clean out.
It doesn't matter if you can throw yardage like that.
I can better that as well because there's been a couple of occasions where I've stopped what I was doing and had to move Frank because it's fucking up on me.
You don't have to post pictures. I believe you.
Pixar when it didn't happen.
No, Pixar didn't happen, exactly.
Why would you make it up, though? It's like...
Start calling you Split every time he got 5,000 yards. He used to take a screenshot of it, didn't he?
Yeah. You get nice yardage like that every other day because every other day you have to do a cleanup as well. So then it goes down.
I mean, there is a way to extend that. Even if you're filling up both sets of mats, if you just have another set of mats ready to swap out real quick, just swap them out and get back to digging. Didn't do 3 clean outs at once instead.
It's all the same though, innit? You have to do your clean out eventually. Then you lose the time then instead. So if you lose it now or later, it doesn't even matter in the long run.
What's the best yardage you've seen on a Frank then so far?
Well, we've seen all of Phrases.
What's he doing?
Screenshots.
18?
Yeah, we've seen all the phrases AI created screenshots.
It's probably accurate.
I know, I'm messing.
His method is fast.
I'm messing.
What's he throwing?
Well, I don't know exactly. It's higher. 14, 15, 16, 17.
That's hard, but
Thank you
That's
for
literally
noticing,
dark.
but it's just the
No,
way I'm
he-
sitting.
He was talking about something like the cap on if you run the Frank at 200% speed all day and never have any gaps, it's like 14,000 something. So if you want more, you have to throw in something else like dump truck or something.
yeah, Toe was saying he throws a dump in.
But you can get crazier if you set up both plants at waterfall and you have one Frank line going to each. Because there's also a limit what the shaker can do.
I've not maxed the shaker, I've maxed the line art. You can see the percentages start going up on each Frank.
If you have 2 lines of Franks going into the Orange Beast, even at normal speed on the second
No,
line.
you can have one on full and you can have one on slow.
Yeah, but
on the
I,
lower
like,
down.
No, not even that.
No.
Not even that. The shaker is just a tiny bit faster than what the 200% Frank is.
The shaker is the same speed as the Glacier Creek.
You can see it, like, if you fill up the shaker and then you have the Frank off and then you turn the Frank on, you can see that the percentage drop on the shaker is basically stops. Just goes down 1% very, very slowly. So the speed of the 200% is pretty much the washing rate of the shaker. Shaker is a tiny bit faster, so you can throw in the dump truck now and then.
I didn't believe Billy Bob when he was saying, "Oh, I'm just sat there waiting for the Frank to empty so I can fucking put another scoop in." I was like, no, and that's where I'm at all the time now.
I told you. That's what I kept having. That's what I keep having to do.
Yeah.
It's crazy when you keep on top of it.
Well, that's what I have. That's what I'm like when I'm bedrock roading. I can't do it with top digging. I've proven that tonight.
Bedrock road in it. This is the thing. Me and Toe did. So I did a bedrock road. Toe
Well,
did
each person has different digging styles, and mine just doesn't suit top digging.
No. I'm not on about that. I'm not taking away your or discrediting you.
No. But what
So
I'm saying is,
we
different
did,
people can dig differently on different versions of it. Different methods. You can dig faster with the top-down digging than I can, but I can dig faster with the bedrock road than you can.
Yeah, that's cool. Me and Toe, right, we did a bedrock road and where you bulldoze the top off on a full claim, the same square, same claim. We started at exactly the same time, and I think Turbo managed to get 3 scoops on his bucket into the wash plant just before I did. So if you look at the time it takes to cut in and do the same, it's exactly the same. The only difference is when you're top down in on that, the time it takes you to just top off with a bulldozer, that's the difference in time. So there's not much in it when you look at it. I think that was 38, wasn't it, Toe? Or 37? One of the two.
I was up there, but I mean, I was still learning how to use the bulldozer and everything else.
Yeah, we weren't rushing each other. We didn't have a look at it until after, did we? So.
Oh, I just realised the time. Well, this is pretty much all it's going to be for the next 10 minutes, guys, so I might as well raid you now. Let's have a look who we got. What random person can I pass you off on today? I know there's someone I follow who's on. So you know how I was telling you guys about Irish Panda Queen? Would you like to see her?
Sure.
I'm down. Fuck it.
Alright guys, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment below, and I'll see you next time. Oh, she's got someone else in it with her this time. But anyway guys, thank you, and I will see you next time. Have a good night, stay safe, sleep well. Goodbye.